Hello, truckers, and welcome to American Truck Simulator with Realistic Economy. It's a Monday, and yeah, we're going to be delivering some Halloween treats, gifts, costumes, that kind of stuff today. The event has been out for about 4 or 5 days or so, and maybe you saw yesterday, I did my first delivery to, I forgot the name of this place. But out to the castle. We made one delivery out to the castle in the episode yesterday, but I'm hoping to get a few deliveries done today and get some things marked off by checklist. Yeah, Breckenreach. That's what I'm pronouncing it, Breckenreach. You got to deliver 3 deliveries to and from Breckenreach, and a total of 15 deliveries in total to get your personal goals done. Also a bonus if you can find the witch house, which I'm hoping we might be able to find when we leave here today. So that's all I've gotten done so far. It's the only thing I've done. So we're going to dive on in and see if we can get the witch's house done today. And I don't know how much we're going to get done today. We'll just see how we get along here. Hello, Louisa? I'm not sure how I would pronounce that, but I probably said it wrong both ways. Hello to you in South Africa. Welcome. 6 p.m. there. Oh, so you're about 6 hours ahead of me, which is interesting. I thought I'd be maybe a little bit further ahead, but that does make kind of sense when I picture the globe now. Hello, Wheelchair Gaming. Welcome. Let's see here. I need to get myself a delivery. So external contracts. It doesn't matter where I go, honestly. So we're probably just going to pick any one of these. I don't know. Let's go. Let's just go to the first one on the list, I suppose, and begin delivery. Hello, Wheelchair Gaming. Welcome, and also Uncle John. Welcome as well. Is 58 miles an hour okay in California? Why not? What would be wrong with 58 miles an hour in California? Well, there's our trailer right there. So let's go ahead and fire this up. Get the old Volvo up and going. And yet Cindy's over there. She's ready to rock and roll. All right, locked and loaded. Let's see. How much does this weigh? Oh, yeah, 40,000 pounds. I'm hollowing. I was reading Halloween and trying to say hauling at the same time. Yes, we're delivering crafts, apparently. I think this is the way out. Direct translation of your name is knowledge, but y'all can call me Milton. That I can pronounce. That I can pronounce. Can't push blockades, so you're stuck with the maze. So the first thing I was going to try to do was push that wagon out of the way. So you're pretty much saying I can't do that. What's down that road? Round and round we go. The one thing I did not do is mark where I got to get to. Get down here to the Pumpkin Village, is it? So the trees, I don't think I, was going to be able to push. But I was wondering if I could push the wagon. But apparently, from what Uncle John's saying, we cannot do that. Is it here? Yeah, it's here. I'll just show you as well. I'm going to go up to it carefully. Nope. Does not like it. Well, at least I got to show it off that we're not able to do that. Ooh, am I stuck here? Uh-oh. Oh, there we go. I think we're free. Alright, so maybe not push down that because my truck got stuck on it. Alright, so what I need to do here, let me put this neutral, put this in park. I need to mark where I want to get to, which is of course right there. Oh really, even though I found the passageway through, it's still trying to make me take the road through. Interesting. I thought once we found the way through, that GPS be like, yep, this is the way you need to go. If you want to see the video cutscenes, I did that in yesterday's episode. So you have to go there to have a look at them if you want to. Yeah, so the witch's house is what... I mean, it's got to be on this map here. I'll have to find it at some point. I've taken a few roads, as you can see. Hit a little bit of a bump there. Not sure what would happen if I were to fall off this little bit of a bridge. I don't want to find out either. Alright, took some damage there coming off that, but... I mean, I couldn't go that much slower. Last time I went on the left side, this time I'll go up here. I mean, it brings you to the same spot, but I figured I covered all my grounds. Alright, back out of the cave. Alright, so apparently there's a road just right up here on the left-hand side that did not take last time. So, gonna kind of explore here. Gotta cover all my grounds till I find the witch's house on this map. Well, I'm going to go to the left, but I think this is going to be nothing more than a circle. Oh, there is another road that goes this way, so we'll go this way. Just keep going to my left every time I come to an intersection. Oh, nope, can't go to the left. There was a tree blocking both ways. Where, oh, where are we going? I got plenty of time to get this delivered right. I got 22 hours in real time to get this delivery done, so we can roam around here. It actually looks like I'm getting back up towards the castle. I think I just found a back way to the castle is all I've done. I'm not sure if this is going to bring us to the castle or not. Nope, tree blocking that road. I don't think I can get down there. I'm not even sure how far that even goes. Is that a thing? Oh boy, this is asking for trouble. Wait, no. No. No, I think we're stuck. Uh-oh. Now look what you guys made me do. And the best part is, I cannot teleport out of here either because of the external contract. Why would you make a tunnel? Because you know someone like me is going to try to go down here. You've gone through it with a trailer? Lower my suspension? That's something like could do. Is that what's causing the problem? I'm not sure what I mean, visually I'm not hitting anything, but obviously I am. Well, this is not off to a great start. Oh, wait a minute. Well, I'm not sure I want to go through here with a trailer. Alright, I got movement, but man, I'm not sure getting through here with a trailer is smart. I may try going through there later on, not with a trailer. Also, I'm going to re-raise my suspension. I'm not sure I know where this is bringing me at all. We got ourselves a waterfall here and a bridge. Sure, I'll go over it with a truck and 40,000 pounds of Halloween crafts and decorations. Because who wouldn't? I'm guessing that's where I would come out if I were to go through the tunnel. Oops. I mean, the witch's house has got to be up here, right? What's going on now? No, not this again. Why are we just rolling on down the hill? Is the hill that steep, or am I not getting traction? Maybe it's a traction thing. Oh, wait, what do we got over here? Is this the witch's house? I think it must be. Alright, we found the witch's house. So this is where it is. We'll do the cutscene. Now all I gotta do is pretty much turn around and get out of here. And there's the witch out there with her cooking pot. Actually, there's like 2 or 3 witches out there at the cooking pot. Don't think the cutscene need to be this much because we're pretty much seeing the same scenery over and over again. Alrighty. Now, interesting thing enough, there is still a road that goes to the left, and I'm kind of curious of... I mean, you don't want to go this far out and not see where the road goes. If it brings me to the back way of the castle, that's fine. Oh, it's going to bring me back out. I think I know where it's going to bring me back out. When I left the castle, I said, oh, there's a road. I wonder where that goes. I might be coming out there. Yeah, that's where we're coming out. Alright, let's actually, now we found the witch's house. We will head out of this area, out of this map, and get to... where was I going? Where am I going? I think Arizona? I wonder what other hidden gems might be on the map. When he said use a maze, didn't mean all of it. I gotta go exploring. You never know what's out there. Just be very careful of trying to go through that tunnel that I got stuck on for a little bit. Especially if you got yourself a sleeper cab. Because you might get stuck in there. Alright, so that's the way... No, that's not the way we went. No, sorry. We gotta go through this cave again. That's right, we went through the cave at least. Try to take it slow going into it because I took some damage last time. Yeah, right there. The heck am I hitting? Oh, okay. Didn't know that rock stuck out that far. My bad. Hello, Crystal. Welcome. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. Gonna honk my horn for good luck. Or wake up the demons, one or the other. Damaging my truck every which way I can going through this cave. I did raise my suspension back up, right? Yes, I did. That's too low of a gear. Alright. Now to get out of this maze. I think it doesn't matter which way I go here. Both leads me back around. It's going to feel weird getting back out into the real world. Trailer damage is alright. It's cargo damage is what I don't really need. To the right. And then... I haven't gone straight across, I don't think. Oh, I was kind of hoping it was going to get me a shorter way through. Almost gotta stare at the GPS. To the left. Not sure where that road goes yet. I haven't been out that way. Maybe when I come back, I'll try taking some other routes I have not taken yet. See if it's any shorter routes, but probably not. Wait. really snug going through here. All right. Guess I'll have to come over here a little bit more and then turn. All right, now we're around that tree. There we go. Now I'm hitting that tree, I'm sure. I think that's why they kind of give us a flat area over here to drive on. All right, where am I at here? All right, I think I just want to get out of here with this first delivery. All right. Let's teleport out of here. Well, we found the witch's house at least. Now I gotta get my bearings of where the heck I am. Now I gotta remember there's gonna be traffic. So 115 miles to our destination. Boy, it feels very weird to be back out on a regular road. And after I get this delivery done, I'll probably sleep through the night. I mean, I assume every time I go to the other map, it's going to be kind of darkish. But when we get out to this main map, I don't want it to be too dark. Because then you guys won't be able to see the scenery as much. Hello, Brandy. Welcome. Hope you had a nice weekend. Set the cruise control. I think we're in Phoenix right now. Is that where we're at? Am I going through Phoenix? I am going through Phoenix. All right, 65 is what we can do now. So this will be my second delivery. Again, I did my first delivery in yesterday's episode I recorded. And maybe after we sleep to the night after this delivery, we may have a look about buying a garage, because we might actually have enough money to buy a garage and get ourselves a truck for that garage. Actually, it's been a while since I've driven during the nighttime hours. Right now, it's not as dark as I remember it being before. Alright, should be there in about a minute or so. Next exit is ours. Also, I'm trying to remember, I think that I don't have to refuel, because I think when I go back and forth from one map to another, they refuel your truck. I think the reason why they do that is because there's like no fuel on the other map. So they don't want you running out, I guess. And I can imagine a lot of people probably getting stuck in that maze, which wouldn't help. Alright, we're at ADM, and I just want to keep track of that, because if I can get a load out of ADM going back where we need to go, I won't have to travel anywhere to get the trailer. This spot to back into can be a little tricky because there is a trailer right in front of it. Not quite squared up, but you know what? We're in. That's the trailer that's right in front of us. And we'll decouple. Hello, Jim and Eugene. Welcome. Hope you guys had a good weekend. Wait, why am I still here? Wait, was I not in the zone? Okay, not sure what happened. I thought we were all green. Alright, so apparently it was green for a bit, now it's not, so I gotta get back into the trigger. Alright, so now we'll just... Let's try this again. There we go. I was like, don't tell me that's bugged. Alright, there we go. Our current company job offers. We got anything going back to... Oh, there we go. To Breckenreach. That's where we want to go back to. Begin delivery. But we're going to... we're going to skip to the morning hours, so let me go ahead to G set time to 6. It's Monday, so it should be Tuesday morning at 6 here when I do this. There we go. So we got $300,000. I think we should be good. If I go to Garage Manager... Garage purchase. I am thinking maybe we get some drivers for... Oh, I don't have a garage in Nebraska. Omaha or Scotts Bluff. Or do I want to get one from Montana? I think I'm going to buy the Billings, Montana garage. All right. Truck dealers, do we have one in Billings here? Well, we do, but apparently I didn't discover it. So we will go to Helena. And we will buy one online. Wait, I got 151,000. Okay. 151,000. Well, that's 153. Let's see if I can configure this to make it to where it's better for us here. Or should I just wait a little bit more till I have some more money? 500 horsepower engine in it. I would probably give them a 13-speed retarder. Alright, so we got a garage. I need to wait a little bit before I can buy a decent truck for a driver. Do you want to cancel all modifications? Yes. Alright, let's get all that. So we got ourselves a garage. Almost enough money to get ourselves a truck. We should be able to here very soon. But let me go grab... Our trailer should be here somewhere. Oh, it's right over there. And we are locked in. So now what I need to do is, once I'm locked in, I need to look at the map and find out where I need to go. Navigation, world map. This is the only thing tricky about going to this other location. You gotta find... Oh, there it is. Gotta find that is what I'm looking for. Guess I'll just mark it there. So I think I'm going right back to where I came from. In the Christmas one, I think they gave us a couple of options where we can go. I'm trying to see if we get more than one option. I'm not seeing another location to go to. So we gotta drive back the same way we just came. I mean, alright. It is what it is. I assume it's gonna be 40,000 pounds every time I haul this. And now we're hauling... I keep doing that. I keep seeing the word Halloween, and I want to say we're hauling, and I keep saying Halloween. We're hauling some treats. Which state in U.S. is known for their truckers? It's kind of a vague question. I don't think there's any state that's just known for their truckers. I mean, every state has truckers, so... I don't have an answer for that question, really. Just like that, Astrid brought in 10 grand, so I probably could afford a truck now, but we'll have to wait until we get this delivery done to get another trucker on the road. Come on, dude. Dude, what are you doing, man? Why did that guy slow way down? I slowed down so he can get past me and... Ugh. Keep up the pace, dude. So when I get back to Breckenridge, I'm not sure if there's any roads I should be exploring more of. I don't know if there's any more hidden gems out there. Do you have any favorite starting locations, etc.? Well, I mean, if you're starting out on a new profile, which means your driver doesn't have a whole lot of skills, I would try to find a starting location that's around a lot of cities, so you have a lot of options, because you're not able to drive too far with a load. So maybe the starter garage should be in a location where you can get to a lot of cities, just to give you more options. But I wouldn't say I have a favorite spot to start at. And as for mods, that's going to be up to you, because everyone's going to want to play differently. The list of mods I use are in the description. There are so many mods out there for ATS and Euro Truck and so on and so forth. I guess it all depends on your play style. Oh, I forgot. We're going through Phoenix. 55 through Phoenix. Be kind of curious. It's looking a little bit further ahead, but when February rolls around, yeah, that's right, I said February, that should be the 10-year anniversary of American Truck Simulator, so I wonder what kind of event they might have for that. I mean, we're in October, and I'm talking about February. I knew you were going to pull out, and I couldn't get over as well, dude. Technically, you should have yielded when he came onto the interstate, but that's all right. I'm sure if you pulled down in front of me and I rear-ended you, that would have been my fault, and I would have had to pay the fine. So we're coming up on our teleporting area. Yep, same spot that we got here. And that is the location where we can teleport. Let's see, it's 8:22 in the morning. How much time do we lose during the day when we teleport? 8:22. Oh, we don't lose any time teleporting. All right. So, of course, we have to ignore the GPS again because, can't get around fallen trees, so we gotta take the maze. So, there's a tree across the road, so GPS wants me to go that way. So, we are taking the detour. I think for a second delivery here, I may just go straight through. On the way out, maybe I'll take another road or two, but... Alright, I need to go to the left, but I'm going to go to the right to see if that does not cut out some of that maze going through. Or it's just going to lead me back around to the road I just passed. Hopefully the trailer doesn't hit those trees. Forget the driver courses on the that mode that you can do some skill driving. This is challenging enough, man. Okay, so yeah, I'm clipping that. Am I going to be able to make that corner? Well, that corner's rough, man. Alright, maybe I'm done exploring the roads here. I'm going to start just taking the roads I know that get me somewhere. I gotta drag that trailer along that stump, and it's getting kind of rough. Alright, I think I'm around it. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm hitting another tree. But we are moving forward. This is almost as bad as doing straw pellets on FS25. Yeah, I think this way. So yeah, there is more than one way to go. I think. Wait, am I not going to get over there? So I don't think exploring these roads is benefiting me too much. And I really have no idea where I am currently, I guess. It all looks the same after a while. Alright, I think I want to go to the right. Let me just look at the map here. Oh, what did that do? Oh, that took a second. I thought it crashed the game. Yeah, so if I go to the left... Go to the left and just go to the left and back out to here, I think. That was a little rough getting through a couple of those corners. Alright, now I need to go to the right. I gotta remember there is a rock that sticks out. I think it's gonna be on my left-hand side somewhere. That the trailer might hit. Kind of trying to stay a little focused. I don't want the trailer going off the ledge or something. Alright, hug this side just a little bit. Oh, maybe it's this rock right here that's on that side. So we'll kind of get over here. Easy over this bump. Just your typical delivery. Out to Pumpkin Village, I think this is what it's called. So I guess there's no way to take the main road at any point. There's no shortcut that brings you out to the main road and may find something hidden out there. I could go into flight mode and fly around the map and see where the roads go or what they look like. And maybe we'll find a hidden way somewhere. Well, hello, Raximilius with the raid. Hope your stream went well today. For those of you joining, we're doing some Halloween event stuff in American Truck Simulator. Exploring the beautiful world of Breckenridge. Getting stuck in some caves, and also getting stuck on some of these maze roads that we got to go through. I assume the delivery is going to be in the same spot. So if it is, I'm going to line myself up to where I need to be. Oh, I did not recognize the face on the tree before. I didn't look, but I assume it's in here, right? Yes, it is. Well, I missed this. No, I got it right. I thought I missed it quite a bit. Yeah, we're fine. We're fine, Volvo. We're all set. Alright, park and brake engine decouple. Alright, we will look at the current company job offers. We'll accept one. But then we'll buy ourselves a truck for our new garage that we just purchased. Let's go ahead and we're going to go to... I don't know. We'll go to Nebraska from here. Because why not? So, services, truck dealers. So the nearest one from our garage in Billings is going to be the Western Star. And custom configuration. How about if I give them a 6x4? Yeah, that's fine. They can take more heavy cargo. And maneuverability goes up. Actually, if I give them a bigger chassis. me just see what that does. Uneven terrain. Although that puts the price up quite a bit. So we'll bump it back on down there. Yeah, that's fine. As for an engine, 500 horse. For $2,000 more, I can put a 700 horse in there. Sure, we'll give them that. And as for transmission, 13-speed retarder. And as for color, I do not like the white. Maybe go with the yellow. Not much on accessories. Sure. 159,000. So yeah, we can do that. Let's go ahead and confirm. And we will purchase the truck. And you go into our brand new garage. All right, so now we need a driver. Well, Ellie, I think I'm going to pick her right off because she's got a couple points in the long distance. So it gives her a bigger range. She doesn't have any points in fragile, high value cargo, so that can kind of hurt a little bit, but I think she'll do just fine. I hope you like living in Montana. Well, being based in Montana, at least. Alright, so that gets us down to just under 18,000. But no fear, money will go back up. Where's my trailer? There's our trailer. Yeah, I think I'm done exploring the roads here. Just because we've had a couple of tricky spots. Getting around some of the corners here with a trailer can be a little rough. Problem I have now is my original route that I had was pretty good. But now I've explored a lot of areas. It's going to be hard to find the original route. And GPS does not like the maze, trying to get you through the maze at all. So, for those who just joined us, we did find the witch's house. If you want to find the witch's house, and if you don't want to know and you want to find it on your own, go away for about 30 seconds. I'll show you where you should go for the witch's house. Alright, so when you come out of the castle, if you were to take this road right here to the right, that road right there, hang on, will bring you up and around. That is the shortest way to the witch's house, right up there, right where the camera is. I came up through this way. There is a tunnel right here that I tried to go through. I was getting kind of stuck. Luckily, I was able to back out and get on out of there, but that's where we were. So when I come out through here, I think I want to take this way right here to get out. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's any way to get out to this main road, which is blocked off here and here. I'm not sure if there's a way to get out there and if there's anything out there to do so. There is a road going here, but my guess is it's going to like maybe loop around like so, or loop around to here or something. Yeah, I tried pushing over the wagon because there was another location on the base map to where you had to push a barricade. I want to say it's in Phoenix. You have to push the barricades out of the way to get to the racetrack, which is a hidden location. But I would say avoid pushing the wagon because my truck got stuck on it. So just be aware that that can happen. Now what we might do, because I thought about on the way up here, where is that road coming out? Maybe I'll go in flight mode and we'll just go along the main road in flight mode just to see if there is a way to get out there. So if I were to do this, if I were to bring up that right there, that way we can kind of see. So this is supposed to be the main road. I just want to see if there is a road from the maze that comes out here, or... Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really exist. Even though it shows you on the map, we can see as we fly, they kind of don't... It's not really there. Alright, let's not bother with that. So if it's not really there, I'm guessing there's probably no way to get to it. Alright, so over the bridge. So again, for the Halloween event, if you are unaware of what we need to be doing, for your personal goals, you need to do at least 15 deliveries of the Halloween trailers by doing external contracts. Of those 15, you gotta deliver at least 3 deliveries to, and also 3 deliveries from Breckenridge, which is the map that we are currently on. So obviously if you just deliver one here, take one as you leave here, visit here 3 times, and that'll take care of that. And then do your other 9 deliveries on the base game map, or you can keep coming here if you want. Bonus is finding the witch's house, which I just kind of showed how to get there. And that will give you some kind of a special horn for your truck. And currently I am on my 2nd delivery to and from Breckenridge. So this is my 4th delivery in total. Oh, careful. Yeah, that wasn't careful enough. So the part that we're going through here, when the first time you come on this map, you can see I got a lot of yellow dotted lines everywhere. That's not going to show up for you. You got to kind of explore the map and find your way through the maze. And there's more than one way to get through the maze. And boy, my maze looks like a total mess now. Out here, I'm trying to remember the best way. I just kind of came through here, and there were some tight corners trying to get through the trailer. You got to do some finagling with your truck and trailer to get through there. So I think I'm going to go straight, then left. Left, left, straight on through, I think. Because this right here, this is not bad for how the trees are, but in some areas it can be kind of snug. Too many dotted lines now. Then this way. They don't pay us enough to drive through this. Wait, so this might have been the section I did not want to drive through. No, not that one. Next one. I've discovered too many flippin' roads going through here. Just be glad there's no traffic. Hello, Kels. Hope you've been well. Hope you're having a good Monday so far. Oh, you can really see the ship out in the bay there this time. All right, and this is where you got to go to teleport back to the main map. That's how you imagine some Amazon truckers need to get around. Seems that way. All right, so now we're back on the map. Well, when I mean the map, the SCS map. I am thinking that they are refueling and repairing. Are they repairing my truck? Maybe not. But it seems like I'm not really using fuel anywhere. Yep, I'm going to pull in front of that traffic. Now my eyes need to adjust to how bright it is. So after we drop this one off, I am going to do at least one more, get my final delivery I need to do to Breckenridge, just to make sure I complete those goals, just to get them out of the way. I'm not saying I won't go back there for the other ones, but I at least want to get that part of the goal done. And then the rest we can just do anywhere we want to go. You got until about mid-November to do the Halloween event, so yeah, just a little under a month to get the 15 deliveries done. Don't think I need to be skipping that many gears trying to go uphill. That's not wise. But been a pretty good day here so far in ATS. We bought ourselves a garage in Billings, Montana. And we also bought a truck and hired a driver for that location. So another one's been added to the fleet. No free repairs, but do get refueled. I knew it was getting refueled, but I couldn't remember if we got repairs or not. I might be getting mixed up with the special cargo, which I don't do that often. Well, I shouldn't say we get free repairs on the special cargo. I think you do have to pay for it. I can't remember. I don't do the special deliveries that much. Glad to see my track IR, which controls my head movement in the game. So far today, it's acting pretty good. Usually when I try to record or do ATS during the middle of the day, it can cause some problems. almost 18 miles out. Where am I going to? DSV. I'm not familiar with that company and what kind of a parking situation we might run into, but boy, the Jake brake on this truck, you hardly hear it. I need to get over. Yeah, I'm not familiar with this building and drop-off zone at all. Where are we going? Around the corner, it appears. Oh, it's going right there. All right, so drive around. Okay, just trying to get myself lined up so we can just back this in. Oh, come on, man. Easy on the clutch. I think backing up a little bit too fast there. All right, engine, park and brake, decouple. Bringing up some old memories there in Montana. I hope they're good memories. I don't want to traumatize you on a Monday. Hello, Juan or Yan. I'm not sure how I've heard that pronounced two different ways. Discovered you 2 weeks ago. Instantly hooked on the Realistic Economy series. Love your videos. Glad you do. Yeah, the Realistic Economy series has been doing pretty good on the channel as of... When I first started, it didn't have many people watching, but man, a lot of people have come from there recently. Let's see if we got something going from here right back up to... Oh, we do. We do. Begin delivery. Started playing ETS a month ago and I'm finally enjoying it. Goals are to hit 100,000 miles on one truck, then 500,000, and then 1 million on the same truck. Might have to restore it. Definitely don't use a modded truck. That was my downfall in trying to do some of that in ATS, and my modded truck no longer was supported. On my original profile, I think I had like 200 and... I was in the 200,000 miles category. And, yep, the truck is no longer supported. So I had to get myself a new truck. But now I kind of like what I do here in Realistic Economy series. I get myself a different brand truck every now and then just to make it different for you guys to see. So I got a trailer here somewhere. Where's my trailer at? Oh, right there. Okay, I'll put the parking brake on. I'm pretty sure we're going right back to the same spot that we came from. So, where was it? So when you gotta head back to the other map, it's not gonna, GPS is not gonna show you where to go. I don't know where we came in on the map. Oh, I found it. Found it. Never mind. Gotta go to here. How's that driver doing that you fired a few years ago and hired him back? Can't remember. Oh, Harry P? I'm sure Harry P's doing Harry P things. All right, so this will want to deliver up there and then take another load back out of there and get that one complete. That will complete my personal goals of delivering up to the castle and delivering to the castle from the castle. Haven't sold any modded trucks. I'm hoping we'll have to do that. Well, yeah, if you got just a base game truck, that's fine. I mean, you could do modded engines, because at worst, if the engines aren't no longer supported in updates, you just gotta swap out the engine. But if it's a truck that doesn't work, that's no good. So the rewards for the Halloween event, if I remember, we get, I don't remember exactly what they were, but I think it's a witch that can hang off your windscreen up there. I think that's the community goal. The personal goal is like where the rubber duck is. I don't remember what goes there. Maybe a pumpkin? Those are the rewards. And if you find the witch's house, you get yourself a truck horn. I got it. I don't know what it does yet, though. Pro mods. There's something. I looked at the Pro Mods Canada map ages ago. I don't know if they've done much to it since then. It's just not a big enough area for me to want to do Pro Mods on ATS. I know Pro Mods on ETS was pretty huge back in the day. They've expanded, of course, with the regions in Euro Truck Simulator. So I don't know how big Pro Mods is in Euro Truck now, but I'm pretty sure it's pretty huge. cat hangs, and musical horn that you heard when you entered. Yeah, really, I know some people want me to get into back into Euro Truck. Well, I say back into, I don't think I posted any videos on Euro Truck on the channel. But after ATS came out, since I am from the States, I do prefer ATS. It's not like I didn't like Euro Truck. I got to learn a lot of the, I learned more of like where cities are and all that kind of thing. And the thing is, I know if I went back over to Euro Truck, I would want to buy all of the DLC maps that are out there. And I'm like 10 years behind on it, so that could get rather expensive. Kind of odd I don't see my own reflection in the back of this stainless steel tanker in front of us. So, just a few seconds here, we get back to where we got to teleport to the other map. At least with the Christmas event, it gives you different areas to drive to for teleportation. This event here, so far, it seems like when you're in one city, it's got one location to go to. So you kind of like driving back and forth on the same roads. ETS2 is more diverse than ATS with all the different countries. Yeah, with all the different kind of like different road signs for different countries that you're in. Yeah, when you're in the States, most of the road signs are pretty much all the same. But the area that we cover, though, and I haven't looked at Euro Truck in a while, but I think ATS and Euro Truck probably cover the same size, almost. I mean, Euro Truck would have... Didn't Euro Truck come out like in 2011 or 12? So it's got like a 4 or 5 year head start. All right, so, yeah, Cindy, we are back to drive through the maze. And I don't want to go exploring too much. Gotta cut these corners wide around some of them, because these trees are hard to get around. Why are you beeping at me there for? I'm close to everything, so stop beeping. Let's see here. This way, I think. Ah, crud. Let me look at the map and make sure here. Yeah, just keep going straight, then to the right. Alright. I think I'm all set at this point. Through the cave. Honk the horn for good luck. I prefer going around this way. Take it a little easy going over this, because I don't want to damage my truck any more than I have already. Keep going over this. Hard to get through with bigger trucks. Yeah, I'm sure if you had like a longer chassis truck, it's kind of a pain. So this might be my last time coming up here. Once we get another trailer out of here, of course, why wouldn't you? And we deliver it back on the main map, we'll probably do just deliveries there and not come back here today. But one thing that is good about this event, if you don't want to teleport or whatever, you can kind of come here and teleport, if you will, because you can take a delivery to anywhere on the map on the way back. So it might get a way around your rules, if you have rules as you play. That's a rough transition. All right, same as before. We'll get myself set up to back in. I'm sure that's where the trailer always goes. Oh, wait. That's where I don't think I'm backing into the right spot. Where am I? No, I should be. Did I not see? Or did I just not back in far enough? Is it not there? Oh, I'm not delivering there this time. Where am I delivering to? Wait, where am I delivering to? What? Let me get back in the truck for a second. Somewhere over there. Oh, hello. So there's more than one place to park things up here. Okay. There's no place to turn around down there, I don't think so. Alright, we're still on the road. Kind of. Okay, so I am... Alright, we're here. I just gotta get myself squared up a little bit better. Alright, we'll decouple. Hey, hello Farmer G, hope you've been well. 3 parking spots that you've seen. Others right next to the viewpoint. Well, I do have it on the most difficulty parking, so yeah, that's probably for easy parking, possibly. Current jobs from here. Where do I want to go? So technically, yeah, we can go pretty much anywhere. I was in California when this whole event started. So maybe go up to Washington, or is anything going to Oregon? Washington. That kind of gets us up to Oregon. We can go there. That one goes to Eugene. Let's go to Eugene. We'll set up going around here for a bit. Wait, is it flashing right where... Looks like it's flashing right on top of me, but I don't see my trailer here. No, it's out here. Alright, pickup point seems to be always in the same spot. Alright, so enjoy Breckenridge for maybe the last time for me. Alright, easy over this bridge. The transition is a little rough. You know, it would have been good for me to put on here, but I kind of just completely forgot about it because I haven't done my own paint jobs in a while. Would have been the Headless Horseman. I don't even remember what paint job or what truck that was supposed to go on. I don't think it was on the Volvo. I may have to have a look at that. Maybe it was for the Volvo. No, I want to say it's for the Mac. So we know when the Christmas event comes out that... I forgot what it's called, like Winterland is the map that we go to. And now we got the one for Halloween. I wonder when Valentine's Day comes out if we'll have a special map to go to. Again, thinking about February when it's only mid-October. Yeah, we did find... That's kind of like the first thing I did today. I drove up to the witch's house. I mean, I didn't know where it was. I drove around until I found it, but it didn't take us too long to find it. Yeah, I think I hit that same rock again. Not the truck, but the trailer. I don't seem to hit that rock on the way in, but on the way out, I seem to find it. Yep, and I bottom out. I think that's what I'm doing. I'm bottoming out on that rock on the way out, too. My chassis should be all the way up. Yeah, it is. I just bottom out here. Ooh, am I stuck? Is it V to turn on? Yeah, V to turn on diff lock. Is that gonna... I may have to back up here. Alright, let's try a little bit more to... There we go. Let me turn off the diff lock. I don't have a heavier trailer than before. No, they always seem to weigh exactly the same. No, easy over this. Alright, I'm right on the lip of this, so I'm probably going to back up, get a little bit of a head start. Alright, and then back out of the cave. And try to keep taking the same road. As you can see, I did a lot of exploring, trying to see if we could find anything interesting else on other roads, but really did not. Yeah, I want to turn here. Then straight through. Then, of course, to the left. As much fun as it's been being on this map, yeah, I'm kind of done with it for today. I mean, technically I'm done with it for the event. I'll have completed my 3 deliveries to and from. Just trying to get around these trees. Got to cut it a little bit wide. Around that tree, it looks like I did. Okay, I think the rest of the way out of here is nice and clear. And back to the teleporting area. Can't mark off that one road in there due to roadblocks. If I just kept it the way it was when I first started today, just my original path, which was pretty easy, then I decided to go exploring and just had too many dotted lines everywhere. It's hard to keep track of my original route. Let me, quote-unquote, sleep here. In other words, we're going to skip time to morning. So it should be Wednesday at 6 a.m. There we go. All right, so now we're in the state of Oregon. And the reason why I chose up here is because we might be doing a cross-country trip here sometime soon. So I kind of want to stay up in the Pacific Northwest, and I think it was about a year ago I did a recorded episode that's about 3.5 hours long. It was like Seattle, Washington down to Palm Springs, Florida. And people want to do that again. So, that could be a live stream. I don't know if it'll happen or not anytime soon, but we're up here, so it could. Just imagine how much time I can get to do something like that. I know one thing, for some reason driving through on that map was stressing out my eyes. Got a slight headache all of a sudden. I think because I was so focused on the trees and getting around all the trees. But this will be my 6th delivery. The 15, and it should complete everything on the other map, so I shouldn't have to go back there if I don't want to. So just 47 miles to our destination. Oh, it's only 60 miles an hour on here, not 65. Okay. I mean, I'm okay doing 65. I'm not going to get a speeding ticket for that. Unless they keep dropping the speed limit. Where are we going? Okay, another company name I'm not familiar with. I'm going to have a look, just a quick look to see if I have the Headless Horseman paint job for this truck, but I think it's for the Mack Anthem that I did it for, so I won't be able to put it on this one. But if it is available for this one, I should have it on here. That would look kind of cool. Cross country before Louisiana comes out. I would say Louisiana is not going to come out now until at least after the event, but that's just me speculating. You're getting over. Why are you getting over? Should I be getting over? It does seem like I've also have finally figured out what was causing some of my issues with like cruise control. I did come to the right building, I think I did. Oh yeah, Siva, we did. Yeah, my brake pedal basically... Where am I delivering this here? I know it's here, but where here? My brake pedal... I needed a dead zone for it. Ooh, that's going to be... that is a tight corner to get into. That's going to be backing in blind. In other words, using Cindy's side mirror to get that in. Oh, boy. Okay. So I got a decent dead zone on my brake pedal. Which is weird, because it doesn't seem to affect it on Farm Sim, where I have hardly no dead spots playing that game. It's kind of weird. This is not going to go well, me backing in here. I'm just going to get you aware of that right away. I thought there was a way to lock in the zoom. Isn't there a key? Wasn't that in like one of the last updates where you can lock in the zoom button? Options. Key binds. Shift control. Interior. Truck HUD. Zoom is Z. I thought there was one to lock in the zoom. Well, wait, there's a walk mode? Where can we walk? Did I miss something there? I didn't know we could walk around. I don't think that's right. I thought there was a way to lock in the zoom. Guess not. So I gotta press and hold zoom on the mirror to... Oh boy, this is gonna be rough. Yeah, Cindy's not going to get out and help us out at all. I'm turning that way too quick. Yeah, because now I can't see a darn thing. Surprise, surprise. Oh, wow, okay. I mean, yeah, I could use this camera here for backing up, but then, you know, I'm trying to do it the way a real trucker would have to deal with it. Okay, I did clip it again, but I'm kind of in. I think real life would be easier than doing it in this simulator. All right, that went a lot smoother than I thought it was going to. Show results now. I'm just going to hit continue. So, yeah, deliveries to and from Breckenridge, got those complete. Got the Witch House delivery, or sorry, discovery complete. So now it's going to need 9 more deliveries. So, not too bad. Yeah, the one thing I want to see... truck manager... Truck dealers... Volvo... Oddly enough, I'm right next to one. I'm not buying a truck online. I'm just trying to see... I don't even know if that paint scheme is even activated anymore. No, go to here. No, because I would do my own paint schemes for less. My guess is it's a Mack Anthem. Custom configuration. Paint. Okay, so maybe I don't even have it activated at all. The mod should be at top because it's done by price. And I usually set them for 1,000. Interesting, I don't have it at all. I didn't do it for the Pinnacle, did I? I must have deactivated the mod, be my guess. Yeah, alright. So I don't know where it is. Alright, so I don't have the Headless Horseman paint scheme to even show you. I want to say it was for the Mack Anthem. Was it for... Maybe I did it for the International. Alright, no, don't see it there either. Alright, enough of that. Because I don't know if it's even there. So yeah, jobs, external contracts. Not even close on the first attempt. Yeah, first attempt was bad. Wait, go to, wait. You said go to, wait, where was I here? Options. I gotta go to gameplay. Scroll down to camera. Interior camera lock in. Ah, there we go. Toggle. Thank you very much, Rubber Duck. I would not have found that, to be honest with you. It should just be like a separate key, because sometimes you may just want to, you know, have a quick look, and other times toggle, but yeah. All right, cool. We'll check that out in just a second to make sure that it's working as I think it should have worked. All right, so I don't, ooh, wow, that'd be a long delivery. That's a 42-hour trip, man. Anything near where I'm not going too far. That's kind of a long delivery. It's not too far. It's not too far either. It's far, but it's not too far. Reading's not that far, but that's the opposite direction I want to go. Yeah, that seems about... And I think Siva is right where I'm at. So, yeah, we'll do this one right here. 300-mile trip. All right, so if I do zoom There we go. Now that holds it. That's what we want. Because sometimes when I look at my dash, I just want to press and hold it, but that's going to take me a while to get used to that. Where is my trailer now? Is out front. Man, don't stall it, back it up. That's, with no trailer, that's even worse. Well, I'm missing that trailer completely. Thought I pulled enough forward, but I did not. Probably that so it works easier on console controller. Well, I mean, they do got to think of the console people because, yeah, they're bringing that to console at some point. I think I cut it wide enough to get out of here. So we're going to Pendleton. I believe that was still in Oregon, if I'm not mistaken, to LeBaire. And it is 8 o'clock in the morning. We should be there somewhere around 1:30. Wonder how our new driver is getting along. I'm sure they're on the road by now somewhere. So I think I need about, what, $160,000 to buy those trucks for that garage. So another 100 grand, which used to seem like a lot, but now not so much. I'm not sure what's going on with that traffic over there. Well, luckily they're not blocking me, so... Just under 40,000 pounds. Yep, they're all the same. Alright, let's get on the road for a bit and not have to drive through some spooky forest. So that means this will be my 6th delivery during the live stream, so that's knocking out a good bunch. Alright, so speed limit's only 55. We'll set the cruise, we're good. Are you coming over? I don't think you're coming over. Don't see a direction light. Don't you dare move over on me. Alright. Of course, most of my driving today, I haven't had to deal with traffic. So that was a little bit of a bonus. Don't remember the speed limits up here in the Northwest always being 55 as well, like California, but... I don't know what that truck was doing. He was in the left lane. And then all the road signs said that right lane was closed and he moved over to the right lane, so I'm not sure. I see that Roadcraft had an update today. I did not check on anything today. I'll have to see if they have fixed, read the patch notes, if what they were for. If they have fixed the expansion DLC maps, then later on this week we'll probably dive onto there and see if we can get all that complete. Yeah, if there are no patch notes on it, the only thing I would do is I would log in. I would go to the contamination map to see if those 2 side missions would pop up. And also I would go on to the washout map just to see if I could reset that infrastructure route. If it doesn't do that, then Yeah, then I'll just ignore it, I guess. That's our loan payment. Still 6,012. Actually, it's been a while since I've driven around up here in the Northwest. I don't know if I need to be in that far right lane up ahead, but I would like to get over there, please. Just to be sure. Got a nice view from up here. Why do I feel like this is going to be like a photo opportunity of downtown something or other? Wait, is it going to be one this way? No, this is not a photo opportunity for a trophy shot, as they call it. Well, we're in photo mode, so we'll take one anyways. Wait, that was kind of weird, the way that bridge is rendered in. Down there. Nope, don't want that. Oh, wait, which way am I going? I think this way. Wasn't paying attention there. I was more worried about the photo opportunities. Gotta get out of the city. Now I may log in at some point during the rest of the week, and I may try and knock off some of these deliveries on my other profile. I'll probably do that delivery I always do from like Ely, Nevada to Tonopah. I think it's only like a 125-mile trip both ways, and you can always find one. You can always just get one from one depot to the other. That's where I usually knock off these kind of things when I need to knock off a whole bunch of deliveries. But in this event here, it does not seem like you need to go so many miles, it just says deliver. But for other events, usually it's like at least a 100-mile trip. And from Ellie to Tonopah, Nevada, it's like 105 or 125. So that always qualifies for those events. Just 130 miles out, so not too far from completing this delivery. Got a way station coming up. Let's see if they pull us in. In 3, 2, 1. And they want to see us. Come on, man. I'm just delivering treats. Do the whole 3-mile-an-hour thing. Looks like the lane is clear. Okay, everyone's slowing up. It's gonna be hard to get over. Nope, that red car is gonna let me in. A little fender bender. That's what all the traffic stopped for. Alright, let's see if we can get over to Pendleton here without any more roadblocks or detours. We'll get paid $2,200 for this short delivery, so that's nice. In some ways, it seems like not long ago when this state came out, driving around it, but boy, that's going back, must be like 2018 when this came out, 7 years ago. Should start seeing signs on the road for the city that we're going to. Since we're just 80 miles out, you think I'd see a sign pretty soon. Try to get around this traffic before my exit comes up. They're all going rather slow, but now it seems like that lane's picking up speed. Yeah. They'll move out of the way if I start merging over. If you go to the rest area, go to the rest area. You don't need to slow down that much, do you? Well, maybe you do, but... Just 20 miles out, so our exit's got to be very soon. Gonna let this red van get out in front of me as well. Yeah, it's supposed to be delivery number 7 out of the 15, so I'm just about halfway through. If you guys are all turning right, you should have been further over to the right-hand side so I could have got up here, but no. That truck mirror on the passenger side always seems to be in the way of looking for traffic. See the sign for the bear? Okay, where am I going with this thing? Ah, I see it. Could approach it a little bit better than this, but thought the rear of my trailer was around a little bit more, but I guess not. Alright, park and brake, engine decouple, load number 7 has been delivered. Oh, I hit level 53. Yeah, so 7 out of 15. And again, I can deliver anywhere now. We got everything else done. Can I see how the community is doing from here? Or I gotta log into World of Trucks to see how the community is actually getting along? Yeah, I think we actually got to log into the World of Trucks website to see. But either way, let me see how driver manager. Let's see how our new driver is doing. Ellie, number 42 on our drivers list. Show log, and okay, she hasn't done nothing yet, but she is on a delivery, right? Yes. She's actually going from Billings, Montana, down to Colorado Springs, so she should get some, that being a long haul, she should get some pretty good experience, and that way she'll be able to unlock something else here. Is she unbalanced? Boy, it's been a long time since I checked on my skill training. Oh, balanced and balanced. There we go. Yeah, they kind of changed the way that, it's been a long time since I even looked to make sure it was on balanced and balanced, but it is. So yeah, she should hopefully get a point into high value or fragile cargo, and then she has more opportunities and more cargo to take. Someone did ask about Harry P. Where's Harry P? How's he doing? He's bringing about $2,000 a day. I don't know how well that actually is. Let me just see here. If I go... So we got some drivers. We got Tori, who's bringing in currently about $3,500 a day, but he does have the cistern tanker, and that thing pays pretty darn good. Whoever's got that trailer is getting paid pretty good. You can see almost $750 per mile is what they're getting paid, which is not bad at all. And then these drivers down here are probably our newer drivers, although Victor, you're driver number 3. How are you only bringing in $1 a mile? I mean, you're pretty much maxed out, Victor. The only thing you don't have just-in-time delivery, which is bonus, and fuel consumption, which is a bonus. How? And then you got a reefer trailer, and you're not bringing in that much. Although, oh, you're driver number 39, so you're one of the new drivers. All right, so that's actually pretty good. He's only level 6 compared to Victor, who is a level 33. Oh, well. I tried not to look at this too much. Because sometimes, as we see, drivers come back with no load, And if they're on one side of the country and they got to drive all the way back, that's 3 days worth of driving. And, well, they're not making no money by doing that at all. So, yeah, where are we currently on the map here? If you're unfamiliar with the U.S., we're in the Pacific Northwest, and Northern Oregon kind of centralized a little bit. Going to try to work my way up to here, and then, yeah, maybe we will. I don't know if I want to do an external contract down just to Arkansas, or just do a whole way across the country. I kind of would like to do an external contract. If it's a live stream, I'll probably do an external contract and just come down to Arkansas, because that would be like a 3-hour drive in itself, which is pretty far. I'm avoiding the Northeast, which is unfortunate because this is where I live up here. But yeah, it's just not, coast to coast map is not done well. I mean, they're working their way up here. I think it's only one person really working the map now. I know there's a lot of extensions and so on and so forth that you can plug into the coast to coast map. But when it comes to that and you get updates to like ATS, then the coast to coast has to get updated, and then the plugins have to get updated. And if they're not updated, then you have to take out the plugins, and it just gets kind of messy. So I try to just work with one not DLC map. I try to work with one modded map only. And to be honest, I mean, as you can see driving around the U.S. states, we got plenty of area to drive around, so it's not that, it's not like I need more area to drive around. Before I was talking about Pro Mods Canada, which has been a couple years since I really looked at it, but it only covered like this little bit of an area. And basically, you just make a delivery, and then all you can do is take a load back out of there. There's only like a few handful of cities. I don't know if they've had any updates to it in a while. I get emails about the Pro Mods for Euro Truck, but I don't get no more emails on the ATS Pro Mods Canada part of the map, so I don't know what's going on there. But yeah, that's where we currently stand. We are at 821,000. It's 1.5 million, right? And that's how many deliveries, what Bearded Dude is trying to say. I think it's 1.5 million deliveries for the community goal. And he's saying we're at 821. Does it say it here? Yeah, deliveries. 1.5 million deliveries. So we're already halfway on the deliveries as well. And again, this ends on like the 16th of November. But I think that's where I am going to call it for today for my deliveries, because driving on the other map through those trees, I think it kind of gave me a small headache trying to pay that much attention in the dark, trying to miss trees and such. But I mean, 3 hours worth of driving. We got 6 deliveries done in total. And now we can just kind of cruise around and doing some here. Like I said, I may try to do some off camera on my other profile, knock them off. That way, when I do my recorded episodes on Sunday, we kind of have more free range. But yeah, hopefully maybe in the near future, we'll do another live stream where we drive from the Pacific Northwest down like Arkansas. And the reason why I'm trying to do mostly external contracts, I'm trying to work on some goals on my World of Trucks profile. And it's going to be a long time before I get to either one of the other two I got to do. And that's, one is called Driving to the Moon. Basically do external contracts in total of the distance to the moon. I think I'm at 200,000 out of 338 kilometers. So I'm more than halfway to the moon. I don't think I'll ever get, well, I shouldn't say I will never get. But the other achievement is, I think, drive 1,000,000 kilometers doing external contracts. And I'm at 200,000, so I'm 20% of the way there doing that. And all I really do now is external contracts as well. But yeah, I'm going to wrap it up for today. Just a reminder, I did release an episode of Shamburgo earlier today. Of course, an ATS video went out yesterday. I'm not streaming tomorrow, and of course not on Wednesday. I'm out of town both days. But you will have an episode of Shamburgo out on Wednesday. If you're a channel member, you already have access to that. I should be back on Thursday, but that's 50-50. So I should be streaming on Thursday, but don't be surprised if I'm not either. And I don't know what I'm streaming yet on the rest of the week, Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. I got a couple of games, demo versions that we might be looking at of different type of games. We may have a look at that. And as John said, there was also an update to Roadcraft today. If that does fix my problem on those DLC maps, maybe one day, I don't think it'll take us too long, but maybe one day we'll go on Roadcraft and knock off those last. I think on both maps, I maybe have a total of like 7 jobs to do at most, somewhere around there. But yeah, I'm going to jump out of here. Appreciate everyone being here for some trucking today, for some spooky deliveries. Hope I didn't scare you at all. Maybe with my driving I did. Appreciate y'all being here. Enjoy the rest of your Monday, and have a good Tuesday, Wednesday, and hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. But until then, have a good one.